better have gone through.
To go through it either.
Yeah. Perfect.
So it is to where I'll sit here.
Okay.
I haven't do any down here yet, so.
And I got ones marked for down here, but I haven't done
Well,
anything
you
down.
haven't drilled them?
I haven't drilled them because everybody was headed that way, but I got them marked for here.
Yeah.
And then we can do one in here someplace. This will be fine for both ends of these turnouts.
This one we're gonna do in here, kinda lined up with the ones we just did, right?
Yes.
So they'll be over here.
Yes. Yeah, we'll do these right in here. Let's get rid of this stuff. Just get rid of everything. We'll send it all the way down here with all this crap.
Obligation, but I mean, stuff that I had extra that I'm not gonna use. This is nice from here, this no longer available, that's out of production. Here is out of production too. It's like, you're going it, you know, somewhere, and then you got a feed mill, feed mill that will go somewhere.
Unplug me there.
Yeah.
It's good on that side too. Doesn't take long for that to fill up, does it?
Okay, that'll work. Perry, you do such nice work, I'm proud of you, you've learned well.
I don't know, you ought to see the rail neck over
Reach over there and smack you in the
there. Yeah.
I'd let Bob put these in, but he'd.
What?
Did you get rid of them?
The wire
Finally.
that's in
Still
the
next
hole
to
next to
Where
it.
you at?
This wire goes in at this angle, this wire goes in at this angle, and this one hits the hole that the other one's in, and it plugs when the probe.
Okay, a roller. Thank you.
Nope. Yeah. Thank you.
Which makes it easier.
Yes. It's bizarre.
It's an open angle, but not that good an angle. Right?
And you were perfect. It went right into.
Oh, yeah, that's good. This feeder is.
This feeder, yeah, this one was too short.
Howard, where you want me to put this?
I'm sorry? That I haven't seen for a long time, you know, but
I know that means
I
you're
went to a party about 5 or 6 years ago.
Bam.
So got reintroduced to him. He was one of the younger kids, and now as you get older, it doesn't make any difference, you know. He's gone through that same thing that we did.
When anybody asks what the preferred method of putting roadbed down, I want to tell you that it's going to be using contact cement because unlike Elmer's, contact cement is ready to use and is dry when you put it down, and you can start laying track, not have to wait for those pieces of roadbed to dry.
it's already
I
replaced.
just got a picture.
Somebody clipped it off, huh?
It got clipped off because they were all the same length.
Who flipping who off over there?
There you go.
It's done already. Just soldered it.
Okay. And then this is a roller that is used for like wallpaper I found at Home Depot. And this is the best thing for rolling out this roadbed and making sure that the glue is all the way down and that you got a nice flat joint going all the way around where you put your roadbed, whether it's in a helix or whatever else.
After that, you got 2 more.
That should be about right.
You got a bunch down there to do? Some on this side?
Drill motor over there. Get the glue out of the hole.
Yeah, sure.
When they use this,
All right,
it's so
look at
soft
that.
now.
Hey, Boyd, what's happening?
What's going on, man?
Down there.
Not much. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good.
You did work late tonight.
Getting the lab done?
He's the lucky lackey.
Actually,
Okay.
You figured out how to make a right turn, huh?
now,
Or a left turn.
still working on the left turn. That's 93 requirements so far. in
Oh,
the road.
Whoa, yeah.
Make a left
Every-
turn
every-
in an aircraft?
Well, a very special left turn, yes.
Yeah, right.
Piece of cake, right? It's real easy to do when a pilot does it, but when you do it, it's kind of tricky.
Actually, the pilots have a real hard time doing it
Yeah.
themselves. You just turn left.
Yeah, but then. if
Not
you
going
want-
too fast for you, my Bob.
If you want to pretend you're in NASCAR
Okay.
on a plane, though, you can't do it.
Well, the idea is to
Yeah, you're pretending you're NASCAR. And
maintain a left-hand turn, keeping
It's going to be
the
very close.
target on the ground within the engagement dot of the weapons on board.
Oh, so you're firing the boom booms.
I'm positioning the airplane so that the gunner can fire the boom booms.
The aiming mechanisms?
not the aiming man.
I just.
Oh, I know. It's that secret stuff. You can't talk about it. You can tell us, but you got to kill us then.
You gonna sell it to Iran? Everybody
Well,
else?
they've already done that.
Oh, they've already done that.
I don't know how that's possible because the technology doesn't exist yet.
Yeah, but they've already done it. Once
Do,
you-
recky-do.
Okay, tell us about that offset, Howard.
Okay, in any turn, any curve, it's a good idea to stagger the rail joints so that you don't have kinks where the rails meet. So that's what we do. We stagger the rail joints. So as you see here, one is longer than the other one. So what I'm going to do now is put some rail joiners on there. And then we'll try to put the rail joiners on there. Sometimes we don't put the rail joiners on. Let's see, it's okay. Oops, whoa, wait a minute. These are different size. Whoops, there you go. I got that on there. Okay. These are a little bit better. Atlas has come out with a rail joiner for code 83 and 100, and they're a little tighter than the other old 100s, so they will go on a little bit better. All right, so I need to scooch this down a little bit. I got a red handle pair of pliers, top drawer, top left in the box. I just need to be able to scooch that in.
You said red handle?
Yeah, right in, yeah, the red handle, needle nose pliers.
I got yellow, I got black.
There's a red pair in there too. In fact, there's two red pairs. Wait, one's right here. One's right here.
Okay,
Got-
I found the other one.
Okay, the other one's right here. Hand me those.
So you don't need it?
Nope, not really. Okay, so that's there. That's there. I'm gonna set this up here. It's obscuring what we're doing? Oh my goodness, I'll just whack it off then. Okay, that should be about right. Okay, next mark, I need the soldering station over here.
You want me to hand it to you?
Yeah, if you can. I don't know if you want to do it over the top or under the bottom. How? 842 degrees. All right. Okay. All right, the next part of the operation is soldering the rail joiners. And the key, as I tell everybody to soldering, is to work fast and work hot. And what I'm doing now is I'm preheating the rail and the rail joiner prior to running solder in there, because once it starts to flow, it goes pretty quick. And then the solder will suck up into the rail through capillary action, and it will make a nice, neat rail joint that is all but invisible. Hopefully, if I do my job right. There we go. And of course, working on the backside is a little bit tougher because you can't see
That's
it.
where you need somebody like me to do that, so.
Got enough cord to reach? Yes, I do. And once that thing gets hot enough, that solder will flow in there just like it did on this side. And being in the helix is not going to be nearly as critical as for being pretty. It just has to be functional. See, and then you run it back and forth a little bit with that solder in there, and pretty soon it'll suck right into that rail joiner and it'll be almost disappeared. Right, Bob? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Okay, now, one other thing, Mark, in the front. At this point, it's not necessary that you nail every single hole, because what you want to do is try to make sure that the radius is smooth. So if you do maybe every second or third hole, then you make sure that the curve is the same going all the way around. And it's going to kind of follow its own path. Using the center line of the roadbed as a guide. Perfect. All right. Thank you.
Generating the as-built drawing.
I love these nails. They're
Yeah, sharp memory. I'm sorry, what was your name? No.
Who am I?
Yeah, who am I? Where do I live?
Problem, I call Blackman up.
That's why I used to tell people I lived in one of those subdivisions where every house looked the same, so I had to go around from door to door every night.
Do you know me?
Do I live here?
Okay, or we could send you the part, or if you send just the axle with the